A warm welcome to everyone from Anushka and Sansara. Today, we would like all of you to explore our research type project that we did as a part of Kerala School Shasthrolsavam 2025, titled Creating a List of Intentionally Added Microplastics and Skeptical Microplastics in Cosmetics and Other Personal Care Products, and a preliminary survey to promote healthy and environment friendly consumers in Kerala. We are two higher secondary students studying in Standard 11 in Vivekodayam Boys Higher Secondary School, one of the best schools in Thrissur. It is perhaps for the very first time that any higher secondary school students in Kerala are attempting a research type project on microplastics. We extend our sincere thanks to our school principal Padmaja Madam, our class teacher Shailaja Madam, and our Shasthrolsavam coordinator Smita Madam for their unwavering support. We would also like to thank Dr. Richard Thompson, professor in marine biology and director of the Marine Research Institute at the University of Plymouth. Dr. Thompson is considered the godfather of microplastic. Our initial knowledge about microplastics came from his lectures on YouTube, especially how microplastics is polluting our oceans. Since the production of plastic began in the 1950s with just 2 million tons per year, it has now reached a whopping amount of 400 million metric tons. Microplastics are tiny plastic particles below the size 5 mm and on degradation can go up to micrometer size, tiny enough to reach our blood, brain, and even deep inside the bone marrow. Do you know that a single tube of your favorite moisturizing cream contains more than a million microplastics? Now that cream contains another form of tiny plastics manufactured to be added exclusively in cosmetics and other personal care products. During the year 2012, the United Nations Environment Programme announced the development of an app, Beat the Microbead, which works by scanning the barcode of a product to find any microplastic ingredients. The app was developed in 7 languages and very soon it became popular among the public in Europe. The app was developed by the Plastic Soup Foundation, a marine NGO in the Netherlands, in 2012 with the hope of creating awareness about microplastics and helping consumers to avoid them. With the help from UNEP, the campaign Beat the Microbead then had built a list of 67 common microplastics found in cosmetics. As a result, the Netherlands became the first country in the world to ban microplastics in cosmetics and other personal care products in 2014. Recently, developments in plastic research allowed Plastic Soup Foundation to identify more than 550 microplastic ingredients widely used in cosmetics and personal care products. In 2025, the app was updated under a new name, Plastic Free Future. We decided to follow their footsteps and bring Beat the Microbead campaign to Kerala. By scanning various cosmetic and other personal care products found in various shops and supermarkets and malls across Kerala through Plastic Free Future app and collecting primary data for further tabulation and analysis, we can get to know which products are safe for consumers and which are not. Products are labeled red, orange, and green by the app depending upon the ingredients present. Today, restriction proposal by the European Chemical Agency and with support from the UNEP, the app has come up with a list of more than 500 microplastic ingredients that are widely used in cosmetics and personal care products. The focus relies on if these synthetic polymer substances are persistent, bioaccumulative, and toxic, if they are readily biodegradable, and if they pose a risk to human health. The Red List. Products on the Red List have been found to contain synthetic polymers which are commonly considered to be microplastic ingredients. These include, but are not limited to, polyethylene, polypropylene, polymethyl methacrylate, nylon, polyurethane, and acrylates copolymer. The Orange List. Products on the Orange List contain synthetic polymers that we have termed as skeptical microplastic. These include, but are not limited to, poloxamer, PEGs, PPGs, and certain types of polyquaternions. Also include carbon-free, soluble, and liquid polymers. By skeptical microplastic ingredients, we mean synthetic polymers for which there is not enough information available. Some studies indicate toxicity of these ingredients to human life, some to aquatic environments, and for others we cannot find enough information. The information on persistency and biodegradability is particularly hard to find. Unless proven safe for the environment and human health, these polymers will remain in this category. We advise on not using products that contain these skeptical microplastics, as there is not yet sufficient information about their impact on human and environmental health. This list will continue changing and growing according to newly conducted research. The Green List. Products on this list do not contain any ingredients from the red and orange lists. However, brands on this list might not have their entire range of products free of all possible microplastic ingredients.
പ്ലാസ്റ്റിക് ഫ്രീ ഫ്യൂച്ചർ ആപ്പ് വെച്ച് നമുക്ക് എങ്ങനെയാണ് ഒരു പ്രൊഡക്ട്സിൽ മൈക്രോപ്ലാസ്റ്റിക് ഉണ്ടോ ഇല്ലയോ എന്ന് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കുന്നത് നോക്കാം. ഇൻഗ്രീഡിയൻസ് ലിസ്റ്റിന്റെ അവിടെ നമുക്ക് വെച്ച് ഇതിൽ സ്കാൻ ചെയ്യാം. ഇങ്ങനെയാണ് നമുക്കൊരു പ്രൊഡക്ട്സിന്റെ സ്കാൻ ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ അതിൽ പ്ലാസ്റ്റിക് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ എങ്ങനെ കാണിക്കും, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അത് ടോട്ടൽ പ്ലാസ്റ്റിക് ഫ്രീ എന്നും കാണിക്കും.
We also visited the Microplastics Lab at School of Environmental Studies, CUSAT, on the 29th of August 2025 to interact with research scholars who are doing their PhD in different topics related to microplastics. Mr. Abhinav Bora, a research scholar who is doing his PhD in microplastics in agroecosystems, showed us various sampling techniques, digestion, and extraction of microplastics, and finally observing them through fluorescent microscope after Raman spectroscopy analysis.
This is a fiber. Okay, long thread like that. From your cloth, if a fiber comes out, how it will get there. Filament is also same. This is a fragment. This is a fragment. Okay. Foam is like probably round shape, but have you seen in cushions that foam that you get, no? Similar structure. Surf foams, surface morphology would be almost similar to that. Okay, this is a fragment, you see. Fragments will be larger in shape and irregular in shape, and sizes will be different. Okay, mostly fragments are very larger shapes. And then see, this is a fragment. See, that's how it is. Okay. So color also, you can go to the bright field and you can see whether it is transparent, white, black, or something. Black colors is usually because of tire wears and all that comes, no? And fragments sources could be those polythene bags, the plastic bottles, wrappers and all that. Fibers sources will be all the textiles, the synthetic clothes that we wear, okay? And then
Ms. Ria K. Alex, another research scholar, is doing her PhD in microplastics in cosmetics, and their policy scopes showed us all the colorful microbeads she had extracted from various cosmetics like shampoo, shower gel, moisturizing cream, etc. She further said that microplastics ban is yet to be implemented in India, although the Bureau of Indian Standards declared microbeads unsafe for cosmetic products in India in 2017. From August 17 to September 30, we visited more than 50 shops, supermarkets, and malls and scanned 310 cosmetics and personal care products, including toothpaste, shampoo, moisturizing creams, sunscreen, hand sanitizer, beauty creams, baby products, and hair dye. Out of the 310 products we scanned, only 74 were green. We then converted the scans into tables and pie charts for better analysis. We scanned 30 products each from major brands like Pond's, Dove, Nivea, Johnson's, Mamaearth, Patanjali, Himalaya, and Colgate. We also scanned various brands from Kerala which were comparatively green due to their localized and low volume production. Baby products gave the most shocking results. Out of 43 newborn and baby products we scanned, only 5 were green. We also witnessed a great deal of greenwashing. For example, claims like 100% toxin free while including plastic like carbomer, acrylates, cross polymer, and dimethicone, and using complete plastic packaging despite claiming to be plastic positive. Brands like Biotic do not even have ingredients listed on their products. Registering as an Ayurvedic brand exempts the company from revealing its ingredient list under certain cosmetic laws. We also did a preliminary survey to assess the knowledge of public about the presence of microplastics in personal care products. The pie chart shows how little informed the general public is about microplastics. We strongly believe that our project has very high social relevance because one cannot build a strong nation with unhealthy consumers and a polluted environment. Our project will enable consumers across Kerala to choose healthier options because, according to the scientists that work in coordination with the Plastic Soup Foundation, think that microplastics, when released into the environment, break down into nanoplastics, having a size of less than a nanometer that has the possibility of entering our body, causing cancer, genetic mutations, whatnot. We both think firmly that Plastic Free Future app is a form of citizen science and will raise the awareness of consumers and encourage them to demand plastic free alternatives and participate in scientific and environmental efforts, enhancing their knowledge and confidence in addressing complex issues like plastic pollution. Microplastics in our cosmetics will pose a risk for the health of the people of Kerala. By scanning hundreds of cosmetic and other personal care products, we want to make the people of Kerala use plastic free products that in turn will not only improve their health but keep the environment clean as well.